Hello American people who are fans of Warhammer stuff. Let me tell you today all about Warhammer Imperium so that you aren't confused when the magazine subscription comes out to you this January the 26th. So if you are new to the channel, which is likely because this is a specific video for American people who are new to Warhammer Imperium, then I always tend to start with a question of the week. So my question is, as a Warhammer fan or a person with interest in Warhammer, why are you interested in the Imperium magazine? Are you trying to get back into the hobby? Is it your first experience with the Warhammer hobby? Is it just something you found on the shelf and thought, oh, I'll give that a go? Or have you been here a while and just want cheap models, which I'm sure will be the majority of you. Anyway, let me know down in the comments why you're here, why you've got an interest in the Warhammer Imperium magazine, and what the most exciting thing you think about the magazine itself, what has attracted you to it. Let me know down in the comments and I'll get on with the things that you need to know about the upcoming Warhammer Imperium magazine. Again, starts on January 26th in the US. So I wanted to do a quick video about Warhammer Imperium for people in the US. Couple of reasons. One, we in the UK, this is our third sort of generation of Partworks magazines for Games Workshop now. So we did have the original Warhammer Conquest, which was 40k based. Then we had the Mortal Realms magazine, which was based on Warhammer Age of Sigmar, which is technically the new fantasy style battles for Warhammer. And now Warhammer Imperium, which is once again back to 40k, and this time based on the 9th edition Indomitus version of the game. So with Partworks magazines, even though they're very common in the UK, there was still quite a lot for us to learn when it came to Imperium, because quite a lot of people, whilst we're hobby collectors, aren't really big Partworks collectors. Let's be fair, if you're not aware, Partworks magazines are normally build a model, sort of, you know, you get something a week or every 2 weeks and you get a piece of it and you buy that magazine and it's delivered to your door, or you get it from your local newsagent, and then each week gives you a piece of building like a whole. So some of the main ones in the UK are like a Disney cross stitch, or another one is build the DeLorean from Back to the Future, which I can't afford but desperately want. So things like that are quite common in the UK. In the US, subscriptions not so much. So I just want to explain how this works. So I've made notes over there and I'm going to try and edit this video so you can't see me glancing to the notes I've made, and hopefully this is a completely seamless video. So first things up, will it come out in stores? Yes, it will. So you'll be able to see this probably in local newsagents. I don't know if the likes of Walmart or places like that will get it. I don't know where, but the publishing house is going to be responsible for what stores this is going to be in. So the likelihood is around the time of release, you are going to see this magazine on shelves all across the US in various states and all over the place. Whether that's issue 1 or it's a continuation, I'm not completely 100% on, but what they are going to encourage you to do is subscribe to the magazine, and you want to subscribe via the website, and that means you'll get it delivered to home. So let me just explain, because I've reached out to Hachette, who I don't believe are the direct publisher in the US. They'll have a publishing partner, but Hachette are the guys who are running with this, who partnered with Games Workshop, who have done it. So you'll hear that name quite a lot. So first up, if you get issue 1 in the store, you'll be able to then subscribe on the website and only get issues 2, 3, and then onwards. If you haven't bought issue 1 and just want to subscribe, go on to the Warhammer 40,000, I'll put a link down below. Go on to the Warhammer 40,000 Imperium website, sign up there and subscribe, and then you'll be able to get the magazine delivered to your door. The way the deliveries work is the website, at least in the UK, it talks about two things: issues and deliveries. Now, issues and deliveries are two separate things. The magazine is released every week in the UK. So you're looking in the UK at paying out every week. You can go to a newsagent and pick it up. However, with the subscription, it's slightly different. So whether you get issues, let me have a look, I've made a note here. So your first pack will be issues 1 to 3 or 2 and 3 if you've bought issue 1 in the store and don't want a copy of it. I mean, you're going to want 2 copies. It's dirt cheap for 2 amazing models. But anyway, if you can get that in your first pack, and then from there you get the next 4 issues and the next 4 issues every 4 weeks. That's 4 weeks, that's not monthly. So when they talk about deliveries, your delivery will be 4 issues. Those will arrive every 4 weeks. They won't arrive monthly, so depending on how the months fall and what days they're released, there is probably going to be at least 1 month throughout this subscription where you need to pay for the full set twice in a month. That's something to be aware of. Each pack's delivered directly to you, so that's one thing worth noting. The price, what was the price? I think it's $9.95. So the first issue is going to be discounted. After that, every issue is $9.95. Each delivery, so in the US, obviously you are split all over the place. This is a massive area. I think many if not most of your states are bigger than our country, so there will be a shipping and handling fee, which I think is quite common in the US anyway. So for every pack, so a pack delivery, 4 issues, that's going to have a delivery price of $6.95. You only need to order once. The rest of the collection will be shipped to you. So whether you've got those freebies, so every delivery, not every delivery, but some of the deliveries, check fohammer.com and the full breakdown of the Imperium collection for details. But every delivery where you get a sort of additional item in your collection, be that some free brushes or a paint pot or a binder, those will all be delivered direct to your door. You don't need to subscribe or anything like that. They haven't confirmed any extras yet, so we know that there's going to be binders throughout the series, but whether or not there's going to be any extra items thrown in there, like I don't know, a magazine for a specific faction or anything like that, none of that's been confirmed for the UK or the US or anything like that. One thing to be aware of is throughout the collection there will be up to 4 binders delivered. So your first one's free, and then after that each binder is going to be basically the cost of another issue again, so that'll be $9.95 again per binder. You don't need to sign up to that. They'll automatically send that to you, and when you the months where those are available, you will actually just be given that magazine, given that binder as part of your bundle, as part of your delivery. If you want to opt out, you need to contact them and say, I don't want any more binders or anything like that, and you need to let them know and give them a heads up. Otherwise, you will be automatically charged for those extra 3 binders. But honestly, they're a godsend. You want them, just get the binders for $9.95. Yeah, just get them. Right, what else have we got? So, only need to order once. Yep, you don't need to order every month, so you just sign up on the website. They'll charge you every month once they've got your credit card details. Payments will be taken automatically when they ship each pack, so chances are they'll normally charge you, and then I think it's up to 2 weeks later. It is for us in the UK anyway. Up to 2 weeks later you'll receive your pack. Sometimes the charge and the delivery, it's a bit odd around them, but you know, that's just how delivery networks work, so be aware of that. There's 80 issues in the collection, but you can cancel at any time. When we say you can cancel at any time, you can't sort of like you can't cancel sort of like if the upcoming pack is issues 20 to 24, you can't go, I'm going to cancel at issue 22, and then they send you 2 of them. You need to cancel a full delivery of 4 issues, but you can cancel at any time. So if you get up to 20 issues and then you decide, you know what, this isn't for me, I haven't got the money, I can't afford it, most likely my significant other's having a go at me because of the growing pile of plastic in the corner. If you want to cancel at any time, you can, but you would be losing out on the massive saving that you are getting with this magazine, with this collection. And the savings in the US are significantly greater for a lot of these models than they are in the UK. All subscribers receive a free issue in their first pack. So if you, let me just understand this right. So in the first pack, as well as 4 free gifts across packs 2 to 5. Right, so in your first pack you will receive 1 of the issues free. So you'll be paying for issue 1, paying for issue 2, issue 3 is free. If you are getting the issue 1 in the store, then subscribe from issue 2, then you'll still get like issue 3 free for being a subscriber, which is really, really good, because the value up front is absolutely massive. So your freebies. So pack 1, you get issue, I think it's issue 3, but either 2 or 3, one of them's free. Pack 2, so that's issues 4, 5, 6 and 7. You'll get a Citadel modelling kit, which comes with some glue, some clippers and a little seam scraper, which is good for getting the mold lines off your models. Pack 3, you will get a storage binder, so that's the binder I was talking about earlier. Pack 4, so these are, there's no gap, every single one you can get something up to pack 5. So pack 4, you'll get a Citadel brush set, which I think is 3 brushes. Normally, don't quote me on this, but I think it's like a base coat brush, a layer brush, and a dry brush, which is really, really good. And then pack 5, you get the Citadel painting handle, which is really good for holding your models on. So one of the biggest problems I had, especially as a beginner, is when you're holding onto your model like that, you want to paint it, and then you realize, oh, I need to paint that bit, and then you turn it around and you put your thumb in wet paint, then you end up ruining an entire model. The holder lets you hold and grip the model on a nice, more ergonomic surface, so you're not getting cramp in your fingers holding the base, and just lets you paint the model. They're a little bit weird to get used to, but honestly, once you get used to them, they're an absolute godsend, and you'll wish you had one from the get-go. Right then, so again, I've mentioned the 3 subsequent binders will be given out throughout the collection, priced at $9.95 each. Hooray! You can choose to take out a premium subscription, and the premium subscription is out of this world. So what that'll give you is throughout the collection, you pay £2 per issue, and yes, that's from issue 1, and you can only subscribe, I think, up to, if you subscribe from like issue 3 onwards. So if you end up subscribing late on and go, I want to subscribe from issue 9, you're not going to get this. So you need to be there on the day, you need to be subscribed. You pay £2 extra per issue, same pound, sorry, get out of the UK, pay $2 extra per issue, and what that means is over the set you will get up to 4 in total bonus collections, and there's like Chaos Marines. It's like little starter forces similar to the Start Collecting box set. So you get like Tau and Chaos Marines and Orcs and various others. So there's 4 of those throughout the set, and those will cost you $2 extra per issue. But if you work out the price of those collections versus the $2 extra for 20 issues, and again, split it down, 20 issues per one, roughly, is when you'll receive them. The savings are absolutely astronomical. You can see the savings on fohammer.com, but it's close to around 50% for those sets. So that's absolutely insane. So yeah, $2 per issue. The sets are sent. Oh, so your first set's going to be sent with issue 15. So again, that's issue 15, not delivery 15. So you'll have to work out what delivery issue 15 is in. That's when you're going to get your first one. The second one's going to come with issue 33, the third one's going to come with issue 51, and then the final one's going to come with issue 69, and that's to make sure you don't try and cancel early and get out of paying for those final ones, because sorry, you are committed to that $2 spend. You need to make sure you're paying for them. You can't cancel early, they'll take the money off you, trust me. And then each of those sets includes like not only the models and stuff, which is the only thing you really care about, but you also get like a 32-page magazine and 3 paints with one of them as well. So that's it. That's Warhammer Imperium subscribers subscription for people in the US. If you're not clear on it, hopefully this video has been nice and concise and explained it to you. There's loads of details, loads more details in the FAQ on the website. If you've got any direct questions, join our Facebook group, join our Discord. We have massive communities talking about the Warhammer Imperium magazine, so we really want to welcome you along. We hope you guys subscribe. We hope you invite your friends, because we really want to help and build a bigger and better community, and everyone's on there who is really, really friendly, and I know that for certain, because if anyone's unfriendly, they get kicked. Quite sharpish. So we only have one rule on there, and that is speak to people with respect. You insult someone, you get kicked out of it. That simple. No direct insults. Other than that, whatever you want to talk about is fair game. Go for it. Come on there. Really great guys. As for what you get in the collection, hopefully you've already seen the contents up on fohammer.com, but we've got articles about the value of the collection, all the models that you're going to get in it. We don't know about the paints yet, and we also, when we get the detail from Hachette, the publisher, we publish every 4 weeks about the upcoming contents of the next 4 magazines in the collection. So you can see well ahead of time what you're getting in all the issues, and you can plan ahead what you want to do in order to continue with the collection. But this is an absolute great thing. Don't miss it. Again, tell your friends, subscribe here, like, comment, bell icon, I don't know, you do all the things that all the good YouTubers tell you to do, but do it on this channel. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to shut up now. I've been told I talk too much. That's an example of me talking too much. Like, comment, subscribe. Fohammer out. Subscribe to Imperium.